torpedo.
He said it like it again. He always goes, Taco Cabana.
It's so fucking weird. Like, why does this place exist?
Damn.
Who is this for?
I don't know, but let's get to the facts. Maybe that'll tell us something we need to know.
Let's read some.
Okay?
Let's read some Boston market facts.
It does say
God
Boston
damn
market
it.
facts. You were sitting on that one.
I
Couldn't wait to get into there.
triple checked this thing when I wrote this at 11:45 last night.
Next time, check it 4 times.
I didn't look
Because
at
we
it.
know what the air threshold is for Eric.
I checked it 3 times. It must be perfect.
Yeah.
Must be good.
Nothing gets past me a third time.
Listen, I told you guys, listen, I saw it and I knew that it was wrong and I said that we should fix it, but nobody fixed it, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And it's even funnier because the error is in bold underlined print.
It's like you can't miss it.
It's like he knew something. Many Taco Cabana restaurants are open 24 hours. This fact was provided by the official Taco Cabana fact sheet.
I found a Taco Cabana
Explain.
fact sheet that was a 1-sheet of straight facts about Taco Cabana.
Is that what? Is this a 1 for 1?
Did you take all of
that
them?
Sheet?
Nope, just the first one. The rest I got from other sources.
You scrounged.
He's not looking for biased information.
No,
I
fuck
appreciate
no.
that.
Do you think
That's
Taco
true.
Cabana's going to give you the good stuff? No way. They're just going to tell
Maybe.
you, we're open 24 hours. I don't think so, Taco Cabana.
I'll tell you, if Taco Cabana, one of their facts was like, yeah, we make this food, it's not that great, I would trust all the other information.
Me too. If it
They
said
would've
that,
won me over.
if it said that, I would go 1 for 1 with what their facts were. None of their facts were like that.
Okay,
Darn.
fair enough. Taco Cabana started because the founder needed parking for his bar and a Dairy Queen across the street closed, so he bought it for extra parking. Just before leveling the building, he decided to fuck around and create a middling Tex-Mex restaurant inside the old Dairy Queen instead. This is 100% true.
That is where Taco Cabana came from. No joke. It's the founder had a bar in San Antonio called the Crystal Pistol. And he went,
Whoa.
yeah.
Love
We're
it.
running out of room for this bar. The Dairy Queen closed, and he's like, fuck it. I'll just have that be my bar parking. I'll level this building. And then he went, tacos.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I got it.
How does a Dairy Queen close in Texas? What's
That-
going on there? That's a mystery in itself.
Crazy, right?
Because they're everywhere.
Yep.
That's like a subway closing. It's unheard of.
Yeah. if you like bankrupt a Dairy Queen in Texas, you can't be trusted with anything.
Yeah, I assume it was some
That's
sort
like-
of money laundering scheme, and they moved
Smart.
locations.
Smart.
Yeah.
Taco Cabana has over 160 locations across the southwestern region. Its 100th store was opened in 1994 in Denver, Colorado, home of hot Chick-fil-A and the guy getting his dick melted at Arby's. This location is now closed. Yeah, it's a shame. Nick was gonna go there too.
Yeah, he sounded.
Yeah.
Nick got sad.
He was getting in his car right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna put it on our big board of places to go in Colorado.
Yeah.
Board of places.
Listen, if we ever have a chance to go to Colorado, we have to go to Hot Chick-fil-A.
And we have to go to the Arby's where the dick got melted.
The guy got his
Dude,
dick.
I
We
want to
just
see.
go- we
I
go
want
to
to
the
see the urinal
urinal.
that did it.
Yeah. We put up a little
Are we gonna
a little
melt our
memorial.
dicks in Arby's?
Maybe. Maybe.
that where
put up
this
a
is
little
going?
memorial,
Do you
put
think
some flowers up, lest we forget. Give it a flush one time for,
But
Do you
move
think
out of the
those
way.
forgotten.
Move out of the way super fast.
No, what's gonna happen is we'll all go there. We'll give it a flush, and then you guys will move out of the way, and you'll go, Michael, move, Michael, move, and I'll go, I'm not
No.
moving, I'm not moving, and then it'll be you
Going
trying to
right
pull me
for
out
him.
of there, going, no, get out of there, you have kids, and you'll just be yanking me. Former San Antonio Spurs small forward Sean Elliott dressed up as a mariachi in a Taco Cabana and then got traded to the Pistons. In 1999, he got kidney disease and needed a transplant. Coincidencia?
Yes.
He's at it again. He's at it again.
I know Michael liked that fact because as he read it, he kept lowering in his car until he was hiding from me completely.
It was. I was reading it the first time. I had to stop and start the word over again.
That fact was mostly for Nick. I knew Nick would appreciate a little bit of Spurs humor.
Oh, okay.
He's So you're trying to say this is like a comeuppance for
I'm
him,
not saying that. I'm strictly
appropriating
asking.
Mexican
He's suggesting
culture.
maybe it's a coincidencia.
I just think it might be going out on a limb thinking a guy named Sean Elliott might not be Mexican.
For some reason, Michael's saying coincidencia.
What? I'm just reading the fact that's written on the paper.
Oh, man.
And the final fact, I don't know how to pronounce this. Felix Stelling, founder of Taco Cabana, is credited with inventing the bean burger. Inventing, should have invested too. Inventing the bean burger, which is refried beans, diced onions, Fritos, and Cheese Whiz. People in the past were fucking stupid. Bean burger, get real. Yeah, now they're impossible burgers. That's the new one.
Mm-hmm. Think about it.
What do they got? Impossible. What's the McDonald's one coming out? What's that called?
Isn't it like green or something?
No, it's Mix something. It's a stupid name. It's really
McPlant?
stupid.
Isn't it like
That's
McPlant?
it.
I think it's
the
McPlant,
McPlant.
yeah.
That's what it is.
And then they're like, I don't know. I can't stop. Help me.
I don't know.
I've never been to Outback Steakhouse, but I can't stop thinking about them.
And then you get, then there's a drop bear.
Oh, watch out for the drop bears.
Oh.
Watch out.
They'll get in the back of your ute.
Yeah, their poison barbs insert themselves in the back of your neck.
What?
Yeah, that's how the drop bears attack.
And with that,
They have
I'm
poison
out.
barbs on their toes.
I am out of Australian knowledge. I have
I'm-
thrown out everything.
I'm learning a lot about Australia, but I think we need to learn something about Outback Steakhouse.
How are we gonna do that?
It'd be like learning about Australia.
What do you mean? It's the fact section.
Oh, the Outback
Michael.
Steakhouse facts.
Yep.
Michael, right here.
Got it. Nailed it. Dialing it in and target locked. Take it from the Outback Steakhouse fact sheet. So he's doing it again. He's just using their facts.
Copy paste,
Um,
baby.
Restaurants feature authentic art and imagery representing the rich heritage of the Australian Outback. Do they?
That's exactly why I used this fact. What
year does that
pops into your
rich
head?
heritage start? Well, I'll throw this out here. I'm very uneducated.
Yeah.
And I went.
I think feature is probably the stretchiest word in the sentence.
Yeah.
I think they need to go with something like littered here and there with authentic art and imagery.
I just don't like. That's one of the first facts on that fact. They have a full on fact sheet. Like it's called fact sheet.
Are they stealing our bit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Like it.
Ooh.
Word's getting around, dude.
It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Word's getting around.
But like they said that they feature art and imagery representing the rich heritage. What is that of the Australian Outback? What is that?
Is that Aboriginal people? Like,
Dude, do you think that that's what they feature in Outback Steakhouse?
I
I
don't-
fucking don't.
I don't know. Now all of a sudden it's very appropriating.
My thought is it starts at taking it from them. I don't like. Well, I don't.
Yeah, they're authentic artifacts stolen right from the Outback.
Yes.
And put on display for you Americans.
That's exactly how it feels.
And
Yeah.
Americans see it and they go, our rich heritage, and it's just like one guy with like a Crocodile Dundee hat, and it says, "This is where it all started." And then Americans look at it and they go, "Just like Christopher Columbus," and they just nod and they go, us too.
Crocodile Dundee, the founder of Australia.
We were the first ones too. Go us.
It
All
had
right.
no history until this point.
Cool. Opening in 1988 in Tampa, Florida, Outback Steakhouse took a cue from Crocodile Dundee, which premiered 2 years earlier, wanting American food, Australian fun. I tried to open a similar concept with a Serbian film. However, I was quickly shut down by health and food safety workers.
I just figure there's a lot of untapped potential from other nations. Serbian film, not the right way to do it, but that's okay. Back to the drawing board.
What do you think the percentages of people who know what that is?
Oh, I hope
Also,
it's
who have. Then there's know who it is. Then there's who's seen it.
Yes, this is a 10%er of a 10%er. This is like This is for the two people who are like, oh shit, and then that's pretty much it. I tried to think of another movie with like another nation. I really got that. A Serbian film was the one that really jumped out at me.
Jordan, are you one of those two people?
I am not.
Have you seen it, or do you even know what it is?
This joke is not for me in any shape or form.
I'm a 10 of a 10.
Uh-huh.
I think that's not surprising to anyone.
No.
Forgot the movie existed until I just read it, and I went, oof.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not something you want to go run and watch.
Is it American food Serbian fun or Serbian food American fun?
Oh no, it's American food Serbian fun. It's American food, a Serbian film.
It's one of those, you know, when Human Centipede came out and they were like, they did it just to do it. It's like one of those movies, right?
Oh yeah.
Where you're just like, hey, does this cross the line? Because we just did it. Yeah.
But for like,
does this upset you?
The entire movie is like, what about this?
Yeah.
Now what about this? And it's like, oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll check
Happy
it out
ending, though.
on Christmas Day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big smiles.
God, Jesus. You watched the Harry Potter series, and then like leading up to Christmas, you watch Serbian film on Christmas Day. That's how you wrap up the holidays. Jesus Christ. In 2019, a Myrtle Beach woman sued Outback Steakhouse after she claimed she ate a sweet potato with glass shards inside. Reached out for comment, Outback said, "Crikey, reckon the taste was chock-a-block with glass. We're right, Devo, and it'll be hard yakka getting that Sheila to come round, gang. I hope they lose."
That's not a real quote.
What are you talking about?
Funny. You're being a little funny boy.
The man is ruining the sanctity of a quote, right?
What do you mean?
We can
That's
make
what they
jokes.
said.
We can laugh here, but when I say and I quote and it's made up, you're crossing the line.
And it's coming out
It's
coming out of your mouth too.
Michael said it.
We can't trust the mainstream media. Shit like this.
Right.
You're one of them now.
These are just alternative
Now.
facts.
Yeah, now. You finally crossed the line.
Oh, I'm like Serbian film.
Go say hi to your friend Peter.
Eric's over here like, does this upset you?
Yeah.
Crikey.
Ooh. Who's under the blanket? With many imitators, Outback claims there is only one bloomin' onion,
Awesome
which
blossom.
are crafted by, quote, dedicated bloomologists. And now I believe they did say that.
They did.
A highly lauded title earned when the day shift manager, Kevin, takes 4 minutes to show you how to fry the onion, but 11 minutes to remind you not to eat it because it's for the customer. A step that has tripped up many an Outback employee.
And every so often they have to remind them, don't reach into the fryer to eat it.
Oh, shit. You're a dedicated bloomologist. Keep your hands out of the hot oil.
Do you think it's just there's just one person per restaurant and they just like
that has the title?
Let me work. Leave me to my craft.
I think that there's a man in a chef's hat doing all the bloomin' onions, but there's a rat secretly underneath his hat controlling him to do the bloomin' onions.
Do you think this is like was it P. Terry's? Is it the P. Terry's birthday cake chef?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
The dedicated birthday
They
cake.
have one bloomin' onion guy. It's just I am the bloomologist.
It is my burden. It is my passion.
Yeah.
This is my cross to bear.
These hands, they were born to bloom. Final fact, and I gotta pause immediately because he says when NASCAR driver Kevin Hardwick, is this the same Kevin? Do we know?
No, different Kevin. Day shift manager Kevin is a different Kevin.
It's just interesting that, like, knowing he made up the last part.
Yeah.
You think he just went, I don't know, that guy's name's Kevin. I'll just say
change
Kevin.
names. Now you're just confusing. You're
Yeah,
confusing him.
I messed up.
And you're confusing me because his name is not Kevin Hardwick.
What's his name?
What's Kevin Harvick?
I copied and pasted that name.
Oh,
Dude, I copied.
Wait, hang on.
That line. This is copied and pasted. This part.
Maybe this is a different Kevin.
I don't think so.
Maybe this is the day shift manager.
Maybe this is the day shift.
They
manager.
threw him in the car. Hey, your name's close enough. Get in there.
He's his
He's
his body double. Don't
He's
we
the
usually have
pride
to
of-
look alike? No. As long as your name sounds alike, it's fine.
Well,
Kevin
does it have
Harvick-
to be the same? No. Just close.
Kevin Harvick is the pride of Bakersfield, California, and that's not saying a
Oh
lot.
God. Oh, that's sad.
man.
That's like the saddest thing that you could be. It's
Isn't
like,
that
oh,
where Sherlock Holmes lives?
Bakersfield, California? Yeah.
Yeah, Bakersfield.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nailed it.
Right next to Downey, California, where the Prime Minister lives.
No, that's Iron Man. When NASCAR driver Kevin Hardwick places among the top 10 finalists in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, you can get a free Bloomin' Onion by saying the phrase Bloomin' Monday to their servers. Everything in this sentence, coupled with that $600 stimulus check, has made me an enemy of this once great nation, and I will not rest until we have Bloomin' Tuesdays or maybe even Wednesdays.
Well, he's got a place in the top 3 if you want Tuesday and Wednesday.
Shit.
What is that? Also, what does that even mean? It says when he places. Like, did they rig it? Do we know he's is this
When.
like the election all over again? Like, how do
the
they
cars all
know?
cross the finish line, and somebody's going, "Stop the count! Stop the count!"
And I just did. Let's move on to Dairy Queen facts. The van's a piece of shit. You said it was fixed. You lied. It's
No,
broken.
it might be fixed. It's been a little while. Don't worry about it.
No, it's broken. Is that are we good to move on to facts? Are we all in agreement here?
Yeah, we can move on to facts
Okay.
as long as we all agree that the van works and it's good.
Got it. Fact
Yeah,
number
the
one.
van-
Van's a
the
piece
van
of shit
doesn't
and it's
work. Got
broken. Fact number two.
No.
The first Dairy Queen opened in 1940 in Joliet, Illinois, where it still stands and is a city-designated landmark.
Don't correct
So-
him.
It
I
stands...
know you want to. Don't correct him.
Oh, what?
Um,
Oh, what? How do you spell?
No, you said it right. You said
it.
it right. No, you said it
No,
right.
you
It's fine.
You did not.
Joletti?
Joletti. That's it.
Jolietti?
Yes.
Jolietti.
No.
Jolietti.
Stop. Go back.
What? What is it? What is it?
Go back one.
Joliet.
Joliet.
Oh, Joliet.
I don't know
That's
why
not how you spelled.
You said it like
That's not how you
toilet.
spelled. Yeah, Joilet.
Joilet.
There's a lot,
No,
dude.
No, it's
There's
like-
a lot of E's and a lot of T's.
You said
Okay.
it like eau de toilette.
Yeah, I was being classy. Do you want to do another wine?
No.
You want me to read some of those?
I like. So that what was it? A random Steak and Shake in Missouri that was like a
Yeah.
national landmark. This one's only a city
That was so
designated.
loud.
Yeah,
landmark.
and it's the first one. Yeah, it's because I'm mad at Steak and Shake still.
Roll your fucking window up. You're like
No, it's-
echoing into someone else's mic.
No, it's too warm.
You hit Nick's mic. You're louder in Nick's mic than Nick is.
The mic won't even pick Nick up, but it's somehow
I
getting
know.
you.
In 1942 in Romeo and Juliet, Illinois, it stands. So it's not
Juliet.
open. It's just standing, or it's open.
No,
for
it's still there. It's
business?
still open.
That's got to be
You
a
can
piece
still
of
go.
shit, right?
100%. Yeah.
It's
But what
fucking
do you
80
expect from-
Years old.
What do you think? What else do you expect from Joylet, Illinois?
I don't expect anything. I don't even know what it is. I don't know where it is. You could have made it
He doesn't
up,
even
and
know
I
how to
believe
say
it. I don't even know how to
if
say
your
it.
city
dude.
designated landmark is a Dairy Queen, I mean, you might be a redneck.
And it's not
Oh,
Texas.
Got
though.
him.
Dairy Queen's iconic dilly bar was invented in
doing?
1955, and I don't know what a dilly bar is. Do you? What is it? What does dilly mean? Is that a threat? Do we know where Jordan was on the 6th? No. I don't have answers to any of these questions.
These are all big question marks for Face Jam right now. Just saying.
I'll tell you where I was. I was picking up cat vomit when my cat decided to eat a purse strap.
That's a
And
very
throw it up.
specific
That sounds
memory.
made up.
Sounds
Yeah,
a
no,
little
it's-
too.
It's an
planned.
alibi, all right.
I was by myself picking up cat throw up is where I was.
Isn't a dilly
I
bar
remember
what they
it
say
was
in
my-
those Bud Light commercials?
It was my 8,000th blink of the day, specifically. Do you want to know how many breaths I was on?
Nobody
Um,
blinks 8,000 times.
I really don't know what a dilly bar is, and everything that I read was like the iconic dilly bar, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I thought maybe you guys would know. Do you know
No.
what a
Is
dilly
it
bar is?
is a dilly bar like the thing you just said? Maybe they just
What?
slap dilly bars around town and you could just get an ice cream while you were out picking up cat vomit. And it's like, I'll just swing by the dilly bar and get some ice cream.
Man, if there was an ice cream place in my house next to where the cat vomited, I would
Yeah,
have
there'd
got
be a
ice
dilly
cream
bar.
before I even cleaned up the cat vomit.
Like a Richie Rich McDonald's situation, like you're picking up cat vomit, but there's a
Oh,
dilly bar
man.
stand.
See, that's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
fact.
don't know what a dilly bar is.
was the fourth fact.
No.
Yeah,
The first
The
fact
first
you
one
made
was
up
the
is not a
van.
fact.
No.
I see it. It's right here.
Third fact.
In 2017, Illinois DQ franchise owner Jim Critchington had
No.
his store taken away after
Why are we
subjecting a
doing
woman
this?
and her 2 children to a racist rant. When police intervened, Critchington proudly declared his racist beliefs and later probably drove the 12 and a half hours to D.C. to stop the steal.
Jordan, you know this guy or what?
Yeah, he brought dilly bars for everyone.
Damn.
There's one guy handing out fucking dilly bars. It's fucked up.
As a DQ tradition, if any employee cannot turn their blizzard upside down, they could be removed
God.
from their job. Do you think they have to be removed upside down? You liked writing that one, didn't you?
I felt good
Did you giggle
If
while
they-
you wrote it?
Yes.
I feel like if they can walk out of the store post dismissal, if they can walk out of the store upside down, like on their hands, they should be able to get their job back.
Now,
It's
this
like
is
how they can
interesting.
save it.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Because, again, not really frequenting DQ.
Uh-huh.
I still know of that weird thing.
Yeah, where they turn it
where
upside down.
it's-
Yeah.
Well, they
Yeah.
turn it upside down, and it's one of those things that I guess started from the company, right? And it was kind of their thing going, look how, I guess, thick it is.
They stole it from a guy who used to sell concrete custards. One of the franchise owners who saw
that
this guy
sounds
was
dangerous.
like, yeah. So he stole it
Sounds
and then made
delicious
everyone
if
at
you ask
his
me.
he made everyone at his Dairy Queen do it, and then it became a thing that everyone does. But I will let you know that when I bought the stuff today, the person at Dairy Queen handed me our blizzards in a drink holder and did not hold any of them upside down at all.
Did she burp at you too?
No, I added that one. That was the flare.
Well, here's the thing. It's one of those things of like ye old, right? It's like a quaint. Look at this guy. They're boxing you, and this is the bus. You know when the bus
shit.
pulls up alongside the armored car with the
Yep.
money, you just got bust.
Or like when the van sneaks up
Jesus
and
Christ.
happens to break down next to the
Yeah,
ATM
next to
as
the-
it's getting
the
restocked.
guy loading it. This started as like a good
Classic.
old fashioned, like they stole it, but still like, oh, look at us. It's super thick. Look, we'll show you. We can hold it upside down. And people in the 50s and the 60s probably went, wow, that's great. Look at
Hot
that.
dog.
It's upside down. I love it. And then
Mhm.
slowly over
Yowza.
time, humans evolved and they stopped doing that stupid shit because nobody gives a shit. I don't want you. Just give me my fucking food. Don't hold it upside down. But
I could not
The
care less if you can hold my food upside
could
down.
not care
or not.
less. But, and I feel like the company now doesn't give a shit because why would they? But you've got wackos that are going to go in and go, it's only a thing that people are going to do now and say, hey, can you hold it upside down? And the 17-year-old working there is going to go, what?
What?
What the hell are you talking about? Like you said today, you got it and they
Yep.
gave it to you in cups with lids. And if you
Yep.
said, can you hold it upside down? I bet they would take it and go, and hold it upside down with the lid on because they wouldn't know what the fuck you're talking
Yes,
about.
100%. You're absolutely
like-
right.
Mr.
You need to be-
Critchington, what do I do?
Yeah, this is like, you need Yoda to come in here. Let it burn, okay? Just let it burn. Dude, we don't need to hold it upside down. Nobody gives a shit what happened in 1940. Just eat your fucking ice cream, shut the fuck up, and get out of here, all right?
Give us the money. Here's the ice cream. Get the fuck out.
Hold it upside down all you want at home. Get the fuck out. And the final fact. In 2019, we're getting recent here, the FBI raided a South Carolina Dairy Queen while a rumor spread that this particular chain's hamburgers contained human meat. A city coroner said there is little to no chance of human meat being in the burgers, but if Pizzagate taught me anything, the coroner is in on it, and maybe it's in the hot dogs. Oh, it was a misdirect.
I think
Look,
we
I
get
can say
Army Hammer on this. He can
on
he can tell us
record
for sure.
I can testify on record
Uh-huh.
that it is not in the hamburgers. And then he looked and he winked over to
And
the
he got-
franchisee owner. Yeah. Damn, dude. And then got paid by Soros.
Damn.
Damn.
Soros DQ city coroner. Fuck.
That's a headline. That's the
Damn.
headline. Wow.
It turned out that
a lot of facts.
Wow.
Food
Yeah, to tell you.
podcast talking
Right.
about food. Did we
Let's
like
learn about
it?
Shake Shack.
Did we not? Let's learn about Shake Shack. Shayak. Shake Shack. I forgot what the name of the restaurant was in the song.
Shake, Shyok, Fayox.
Here we go. Although it got its start as part of an art installation in New York, okay, Shake Shack is big in the Middle East with 20 restaurants in places like Lebanon and UAE. The UAE.
The UAE.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you got that right because you said it funny the second time.
Yeah, the UAE.
Did I? I
The-
forgot the and then I went back for it.
The UAE? The UAE?
It sounded like you had another letter. Let's not get hung up on this.
Did I? Did I have another letter, or is he?
What letter did you add? What letter what did you add?
I didn't add any letter. Listen.
said
I
it sounded
said Shayak. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I got those 3 letters right.
Could we go deeper into this art installation thing?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So in New York, there's a park where this got started. There was an art installation that they were doing over the summer called I Heart Taxi. I don't know what it was, but they
show?
originally served.
You got to live there to get it.
Yeah, it's a I Heart Taxi. I Heart New York. Whatever. It originally sold hot dogs and was a big hit for its first summer, so they brought it back the next summer when they did more art stuff. And then by the third summer, they were like, oh, maybe we should do something with this. And this guy who's a restaurateur in New York was like, well, we'll make this spot a place where we sell these hot dogs and hamburgers. We'll call it Shake Shack. And
It's
that's
very
how it got its
on
start.
brand.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. I mean, I believe this. This is
Yeah.
like this makes perfect sense for what Shake Shack is.
Yeah.
Also, they still sell hot dogs there, but I have never.
Had
even
one or had the
bothered.
inclination to get one?
Yeah. I'm like,
No.
no, thank you.
No, thanks.
What's a restaurant tour?
Restaurateur is a guy who like owns a lot of restaurants. I could call him a restaurant man, but the term is
Does he
restaurateur.
go around with the food?
No, he owns a lot of restaurants. I thought that was pretty clear when I said he owns a lot of restaurants.
TEUR, like entrepreneur,
Oh.
restaurateur. It's not a restaurant tour. You're not getting
You're making
you're not
more
getting
sense.
shown
He
shown
gets me.
around. Like the restaurant tour begins at the front, and then it takes
Okay.
you around, and you can
All
see.
right.
The
I thought it was a
kitchen.
bigger thing. I thought I was
Here are
like,
the
oh, that'd be
bathrooms.
cool. That's cool.
Here's the-
you just
here's the
sit,
play
you post
place.
up. Like if you
Be
post
careful
up
around
and then a
here.
bunch of restaurants just come through.
Uh-huh.
Be cool. I mean, we post up in this lot every 2 weeks. If there was a restaurant tour that just swung through,
It's true.
we wouldn't have to do anything. Shake Shack spent more than $1 million experimenting on a new French fry recipe, which everyone hated, and then they went back to frozen fries. Do you think they're making up for that money loss by charging $4.50 for a grilled cheese? Well, what
It's
kind
so
of cheese
fucking-
is it? Is it
Are
artisan?
they-
Can
Regular
you have artisan cheese?
I think they probably just go, what do we put on these burgers? Put that in buns. It's done, idiot. And it's so fucking expensive.
Why,
to
do,
eat at
why
this
do you
restaurant.
think they're that rude?
Yeah, I think so.
They're from New York, so they're probably pretty
Oh,
rude. Am I right?
I'm grilling cheese over here.
Oh, hey!
Well,
I
spit
think
in your
that,
mouth.
you took me
Coffee.
back. You took me. You took me back to being adjacent. Like not there specifically, but next to somewhere where someone would say that.
It was $60 to feed four people.
Pricey.
What we got,
Pricey.
what we ate in 10 minutes was $60.
Yeah, but it's good food. So
Yeah, how are the drink?
Hey.
The drinks were pretty expensive too. Just something
I'll
to think
say
about.
this: did we make memories? Was it worth it?
I guess you'll have to stay tuned to this episode and find out.
I feel like we're making memories right now, like the memories
not
that
gonna
Shake
remember
Shack made in 2012 when they catered its first wedding in Miami. This fact is more of a reminder about the guy who got married at the Taco Bell in Vegas and how he probably has strong opinions about the potatoes being back on the menu. They are back, though, by the way. People got so mad they brought the potatoes back.
that was a wedding present
allegedly.
for him.
They explained. Did you see? They made like two videos. One where it's like, "Hey, it's back," and then the other one where like the guy who's like the in charge of the company was like a potato, and explaining that they were back.
What?
They made a video where like the guy who's like the CEO was a potato in the ground, and he's like, "Hey, guess what? Potatoes are back." And here's the thing: they explained it very well in that video. He went, "Hey, when everything went to drive-through, we wanted to make sure everyone got their food fast, so we had to eliminate potatoes because they take too long to cook while you're in the drive-through, and that's why the potatoes were gone. But now they're
Why
back."
don't they just make a bunch of potatoes that are ready?
That's a great question. And also, why didn't they say that when they started and said it took the potatoes away instead of just taking the potatoes away
Yeah.
and not giving a reason?
Not explaining, yeah.
No, just going, "No more potatoes. Fuck you."
So did they reinvent the potato science, or they're back now? Time to wait, bitch.
No, I think that there's gonna be. I think they're gonna start opening restaurants.
If
Like
I
insides?
were Taco Bell, I would have led with like the great Taco Bell potato famine is over.
Yeah, you should make light of
And-
all the people who died in the potato famine.
Yeah.
as a multi-billion-dollar international company, as a Yum Brands food conglomerate, you should go, "Haha, remember the potato famine? Fucking idiots." Anyway, potatoes are back for your $1 taco with potatoes in it. You're welcome.
I feel like enough time has passed that we can make light of that.
I think we can. I think Taco Bell maybe can't.
Well, okay.
Just don't air the commercial in Ireland. It'll be
Just don't air it. Just don't air it.
Just don't air the commercial.
Shake Shack has claimed that the one thing it will never do with its restaurant expansions is ever have a drive-through. We are eagerly awaiting for Fazoli's to respond by going drive-through only, forcing you to eat your pasta inside your car in the parking lot while looking in the windows at the workers laughing at you. And also screaming, "Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, monkey, monkey."
Monkey.
When you say, "Monkey, look at me, look at me! Look at me, monkey!
Everyone, look, there's a monkey over
There's a
there.
monkey over there! I won't stop until you look at me!" That woman was berserk.
She was going out of her mind. It was awesome.
She was
she's
just
going
kept
bananas.
going. You'd think
Yeah.
it was a small child, but it was
Yes.
a grown woman.
A grown woman who was
Screaming.
going to eat at Fazoli's.
It makes perfect sense.
Man.
It immediately made me think of Fazoli's, where the hamburger place said, "We're never doing a drive-through. Doesn't take that long to make a
then
fucking
the-
hamburger." But
then
the
the pasta
Italian food
restaurant, yeah.
restaurant went, "Come on through. Drive your fucking car through this place, idiot. We'll just slop it on for you. Go nuts." The fuck? It's crazy.
And the final fact. Like In-N-Out, Shake Shack has its own secret menu that includes a quad burger and a peanut butter bacon burger. Also like In-N-Out, people really need to relax about this place because it's just a hamburger. It's not like they're making the pretzel pub chicken sandwich, which is now a permanent menu item at Wendy's, all thanks to our heroes.
Whoa!
I think you can honestly say we did that. We did
Those
that.
the people around here are probably gonna get real pissed that we did that. Fuck them. We did that. A
We did that.
celebration.
What are
That's
they, filming
right,
a
guys.
movie or something? Who cares?
Something
Also,
like that.
we have to delete that episode because limited time food only.
No,
Well,
at the
no,
time
I
it
mean, at the
was,
time.
and now this is how I wanted to break the news to you guys. I got the inside scoop. One of our loyal jammers messaged me. Her name is Charmy, and she said, "Hey, I just went to Wendy's. It says new pretzel pub, chicken sandwich, hamburger, whatever. You looked into it. It's not limited. It's not going away. It's a permanent menu item now, and that's why it's new. It's back. It's here.
I
and
think
it's staying on the menu.
This is really big news for particularly Eric.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of that thing.
dude, I've eaten it, oh my God, 30 times maybe?
I mean, it's probably the thing that I've eaten the most at Wendy's in my life, and I've been to Wendy's a lot. Like, dude, there's something about that thing. When you get it spicy,
It's just so good.
it is.
It's so good.
Legitimately so good.
I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about Wendy's, and we're like, we're gonna get Wendy's later. We're gonna get Wendy's, and of course, contractually, I was talking about that fucking pretzel pub sandwich, and so I messaged him later, and I was like, boom, got it, got the pub sandwich, and this knucklehead, this joker, replies to me and goes, I was gonna get it, but when I got there, I really wanted the spicy chicken sandwich. So I got that.
But
I went,
get
no!
that.
You can get it spicy!
I just went, dude, you can get that on the pub sandwich. And then he apologized and he said, I have so much to learn. You gotta pick it out. You don't pick out any other fucking food.
No.
That one. I want to pick out that one.
And you're picking out a bug. What are you doing? That's gross. The whole thing is gross.
People love bugs. People love bugs.
Yeah, I don't like it. Don't send us bugs. I don't want them. Disgusting.
I don't know where to go from here. I'll be honest.
What? We're talking about Red Lobster.
My favorite part is when
I feel like we're talking about everything but Red Lobster.
I feel like we're face jamming, wow, we're making jokes. And then Eric goes, you see the look on his face, and he goes, enough jokes. No bugs.
No bugs.
It just, and I don't want to put the idea out there, it just makes me want to fill your car with bugs.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. But that was
Like,
that guy.
I can see him crawling on you right now.
On the last episode,
Fear
there was
factor.
a guy who's like, oh, you didn't say don't send you bugs. Can we do that? And I just replied, this isn't funny. Like, don't
Hey,
send.
would you eat?
That's it. Just
but
don't
fear
send bugs.
factor, bug piss or bug cum?
Depends on what kind of bug.
How many bugs would you have to milk to get like a fucking drinkable size? You know what I mean?
Damn, dude. Whose
Terrible.
job is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Who's like, get the bug
I'm
milkers in here.
I'm the bug milker. Man, donkey muscles and bug milker. I think like donkey muscles is probably going to be easier to be made.
Yeah, I don't think bug
milker is a good backup.
But Colonel
What
Sanders
the? We
knows
haven't
a thing
gotten
or two about
anywhere yet on
donkeys.
this piece of paper. We've gone nowhere fast. Let's get on to the facts.
Yeah,
Clearly, we
save
all
us.
don't give a shit about Red Lobster.
It's
and we
time to
don't eat-
learn.
and we don't eat bugs.
I hope there's a fact on here about why no Blue Lobster.
It's time to learn what Eric made up this morning.
These
or
are all
late
true
last
facts.
night.
These are all 100% true facts. What are you guys talking about?
Founded
I did it this
in
morning.
1968 in Lakeland, Florida, Red Lobster rapidly expanded across the U.S. in the 1970s thanks to the financial backing of General Mills,
Wow.
the cereal veteran.
Yeah. They,
Didn't they invest in like another restaurant we reviewed?
Oh,
That was surprising.
hey, Jordan. Let's stay tuned to the facts section and find out more shortly.
What?
Man, I just
Oh
walked
my
into
God.
a tease, you guys.
Oh,
Damn,
baby.
If you took the number of Cheddar Bay biscuits served in just one day, it would be 6 times the height of Mount Everest and 13 times the weight of an average elephant. I think I'll have seconds. What? Why does this fact exist? What is this? Who wanted this information? What is happening? What?
Really, it just makes me feel bad. It feels like I'm Eric looking at the lobsters in the restaurant.
what
and I'm just thinking about that lobster tank being filled with too many
How's that-
biscuits.
How's that
A Mount
possible?
Everest of biscuits.
Is this not made up?
No, that's a real fact.
I mean, it's a real fact, but who? How are we going to fact check this?
First of all, unfact checkable. Okay,
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Second of all, think about what they're saying. They serve more in a day than 6 times the height of Mount Everest.
Uh-huh.
Who's going to Red Lobster that much?
Your grandma, I guess, but
Not anymore. It's hard for her to get outside the house now. She's in her 90s.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know,
would be
but like,
dangerous.
okay, so here's how I think it
would
goes.
be downright irresponsible, especially in these times.
These trying times. I think here's what happens. They dupe everyone online by giving them free biscuits, but not telling them they're going to get free biscuits.
Oh.
So then you order a dozen for you and
Here's
your
what
friends.
we do.
There
Yep.
is a
Here's how
very
we fact
specific
check it.
term. It says served, not like ordered
Consumed
or consumed. Yeah. It's just like, we're giving them out. We're 6 times the height of Mount Everest, just giving them out so we can have this fact.
We need this fact to be true.
So do you think, a lot of people have climbed Everest.
Uh-huh.
Somebody climbed Everest and said, they stacked them all up and said, damn, that's only a sixth.
That's all. If you did this 6 times, then it would be Cheddar Bay biscuits.
They got to the top of Mount Everest and they were like, finally, I've reached the pinnacle, the highest point in the world. And they looked over and they saw an even taller tower of Cheddar Bay biscuits. And we're like,
A very
what?
thin tower of biscuits.
Reaching to
way
the
up.
stars.
Yeah. Anyway, we should
Oh,
climb Mount
man.
Everest just so we can get a true sense of how many biscuits we're dealing with. Anybody know a Sherpa?
Well, the Sherpa's got to carry the biscuits. That's all. Where are we getting those from? The founder of Red Lobster, Bill Darden, is also the founder of Olive Garden.
Boom!
After Darden died in 1994,
Oh.
General Mills launched Darden Restaurants, so his name would always be attached despite launching unsuccessful chains such as China Coast
Whoa.
and a place called Smoky Bones Barbecue Sports Bar. What do you think their bathrooms are like?
Oh man, I got smoky bones. I think that's like a it's like a pre-symptom for osteoporosis.
And how have you been feeling? Well, my bones have been a little smoky.
I feel like I got smoky bones. Well, let's take an MRI to make sure you don't got smoky bones.
Oh, yep. These bones are filled with smoke.
Oh God! A parasite has bored its way into your bones, eating all the muscle, but they've replaced it with smoke.
Smoke?
What a rare condition. So this dude,
Wow.
this dude, Bill Darden,
Yeah.
he's pulling the strings. Like he's
He's
making
the guy.
it-
Well, not anymore. He's not.
he's making us fight over which is better, Cheddar Bay biscuits or breadsticks from Olive Garden. And it's like he
Yep.
invented them
Yeah.
both.
He was laughing because he's going, either way, I'm rich.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying on his
Wow.
deathbed, too. And then somebody
Yeah.
whispered smoky bones, and then he went, no! And he,
And
And he turned to
he had a
smoke.
Yeah, he died with a grotesque, horrified look on his stone face.
like how Walt Disney's last words were Kurt Russell that he wrote down on a piece of paper. Bill Darden wrote smoky bones. They knew what they had to do.
It's,
Then he
it,
just
it was
sizzled.
his
He went,
it was his rosebud.
God damn. In 2017, Red Lobster was sued after over-serving 82-year-old Marlene Spencer when she fell in the parking lot, causing her to break her arm and hip. Spencer reportedly blew a .31, 3 times the legal limit, and became a hero of Brookdale Senior Living Center because she nearly managed to escape.
Jesus Christ.
God damn, dude.
See, this is why
.31?
this is why your grandma can't be going out to Red Lobster on her own.
That's why we gotta watch her, dude.
Do you?
just gonna
Do you,
get,
what do you think?
gonna get
What do you think
fucking
she drank?
blitzed.
What do you think she drank to get the .31? Do you think she also drank an
Probably-
advent calendar of wine?
Long Island
It was.
iced tea.
I'm gonna guess it was like a flavored wine, like a one of those blackberry things,
Right.
You know, like the fruit punch wine.
Mm.
That's what I'm guessing. They're not even mentioning on here. Like, I just assume all old people are. She was probably a diabetic too.
I would assume so. Yeah.
So,
A
you know,
point-
it's-
Dude, how do you just serve an old woman until she blows a .31?
How did she even
That's-
walk out of there?
That's
Well,
wild.
I mean, she didn't get very far.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
surprised she made it to
if
the
you read-
parking
if-
lot.
if you read the fact, she fell out of there.
Yeah.
They kind of rolled her out.
Damn, dude.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised having .31 didn't like kill her instantly.
Kill her? Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. That's a third of your body.
Yeah.
She's more alcohol than blood, and that blood isn't even good blood.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
all
man,
the listeners in the Brookdale Senior Living Center, they knew. Those jammers at Brookdale, they fucking knew about
Listening here or in the beyond.
it. Yep.
Yeah, hanging out.
Because they're very close. They're very
Yeah.
close to the door. And you know what I say if you're listening? Just open it.
That
Just walk through.
Go towards the
Final
light.
fact. This is a great name. Maria Dingham, former waitress at Red Lobster, was 86 when she retired in 2014
Got a lot of old
after
ladies in this
36 years of service. We at Face Jam salute her and can only assume she's listening to her heroes right now, along with Marley and Spencer in the big Red Lobster in the sky. Wow. 86.
Well, I mean, 2014 was roughly 7 years ago, so I mean that's a short retirement. You got to think that she's still,
that
she's
was
still
a
enjoying
short
her retirement. She's got to still be kicking.
Oh man.
Oh my
Well,
god.
those are all the facts.
Move
'Cause
on to
we're
the
the best.
facts.
Let's do it.
We're the best. We're the greatest. We're heroes.
Mm.
Fact number 1. Wingstop was established in Garland, Texas in 1994, 1 year after the release of Jurassic Park. Wingstop's first franchise opened in 1997, the same year as the release of The Lost World Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you think they're connected?
I don't know yet. I hope the facts go somewhere. Like,
Oh, they
we're not
don't.
done.
No. Oh, if you're hang on, let me
hang
stop
on,
you
we
right
don't know
there.
yet.
If you're looking for more Jurassic Park stuff, there's none in the facts.
Well,
I just thought
is
that
the
was
next
interesting.
fact going to be there's
Holy
like another
shit.
big. That guy almost took you out, Jordan. Just so you know.
That-
Very interesting maneuver by this film.
This is
Should
a
I not
very
be parked here?
busy parking.
Is this
lot
a
right now?
Is this a passive aggressive like move on the truck's part that I should?
It's not
here?
passive. It's just aggressive.
It's strictly aggressive.
You're about to fucking get crushed. I was gonna say, was there some momentous Wingstop event that happened a year before Jurassic Park 3?
Ooh.
Right?
What about
Because it's now
what about Jurassic
Ooh.
World?
Whoa. What year was that?
in the sequel.
Yeah.
They've made 5 now. Is that right?
Total? Yeah.
Yeah.
I confirmed
Why?
by Nick giving me a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Why?
So by the numbers, I would say I'm not a fan of Jurassic Park.
Okay. Correct.
Yeah. I like one of them.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Which one?
That's about a 20% success rate.
Third one. Third one's strong.
No, the second Jurassic World. That one's my favorite.
Yeah, well, the thing about the third one is like Grant comes back and you can finally appreciate him as a character. Because the whole
yeah.
first movie,
Mhm.
the first movie, I just kept going, I don't know about this guy. But by
He's
the
got
third
flaws.
movie,
He's got too many
he
flaws.
was familiar to me. Right? Yeah.
Right,
When he
yeah.
pretended to get electrocuted by that fence, I thought
Right.
this
Oh.
guy sucks
Why would he do that to those kids? Oh, it's because he hates kids.
because he hates kids. I guess we're still in the middle of the facts.
Yeah, we got to do
It's
more
hard
facts.
to say. Wingstop has served over 1 billion wings.
Nope, you
God
skipped.
damn it.
You skipped the second
you
fact.
Oh.
You skipped
Yeah,
the
well,
second fact.
I did, and I even said it because I said this is the third fact. Look, we got off the facts too long. My eyes wandered. Okay, don't yell at me. I didn't ask you why we weren't eating inside. Okay,
This is like
Calm
skipping
down.
from the Lost World to Jurassic World, and it's like it doesn't make any sense.
we were talking about the third movie. I went to the third fact. Okay, listen. In 2015, Wingstop was the third. These threes. Wow, fastest growing restaurant chain in the U.S. and expanded to over 1,000 stores in over 5 countries. If you crunch the numbers, that's 6 countries. Wow.
Thanks for
That
thanks for
is-
crunching the numbers so we didn't have to.
No problem, guys.
That maybe is the boldest use of over number I've ever seen. 5.
Yep.
You know, usually it's like, what's the minimum there? 20?
Yeah,
30?
they do. Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
we have
20 plus.
over 25 restaurants, and it's like
Yeah.
Right.
they're just like we have over 5 countries, and I looked it up.
Oh.
6 countries.
That's insane. I'll be honest, that the third fastest growing restaurant chain in the U.S., and you're just left to wonder why.
Yeah.
How?
I think it's just so cheap. It must just be so cheap to run.
No, I think it was a down year for other restaurants.
Oh, damn.
Sometimes you got to read
sleeping.
between the lines.
Might be right.
Now on to the fact that I tried to get out earlier. You guys
Oh,
stopped
that's a
me.
cute dog.
It's a puppy.
That was
It's not
a
just a
puppy
dog.
dog.
That's a
It's
little
like
puppy.
husky puppy. Oh, it's a puppo.
Wingstop has served over 1 billion wings. If you stack these wings on top of each other, it would be taller than 4 Eiffel Towers and would probably fall over.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get the fall over fact? Is that from the website?
Can you imagine if you tried to put the base on the point?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense.
That just doesn't make any sense structurally.
We had 2 stacked on my car, and it blew all the way over. I can't imagine
True.
it would stand up.
A slight breeze will kill. Yeah.
Now, did the same mathematician who came up with the
cheddar
what
bay
the fuck
biscuits.
was it? Mount Everest? Was it
Yeah,
Mount Everest?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did D crunch these numbers too?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think this is like another unverifiable fact, but you just kind of have to go with it. But
It's not as impressive at all compared to the fact from last.
I don't know.
night.
I think the amount of chicken nuggets that they serve is 4 Eiffel Towers. Whatever. That's a lot of Eiffel Towers.
Yeah, but it's not a lot of Mount Everests.
If you're a French listener, can you go get a chicken nugget, put it next to the Eiffel Tower, take a picture, and show Jordan the size comparison? Because they're not even close. The Eiffel Tower is so much bigger than a chicken nugget.
Right. I'm saying that if it's 4 Eiffel Towers, that's still shorter than 6 Mount Everests.
Right, but it's way bigger than 1 chicken nugget. I don't get what's this guy.
That's not my problem. I don't have a problem with the size of the chicken nugget.
I see. There's a breakdown in communication here. Is what's happening. I think what we all need to do is take a step back and realize neither is impressive, and they're both just very stupid examples.
This argument, this whole discussion, if you stacked it on top of each other, would be taller than 18 Eiffel Towers, and I think we win.
Oh my god.
And you can't verify that, and don't try.
And you can verify this, is if their example, as opposed to being taller than a building, because who gives a shit how tall the food is? I don't even really understand that. I would like an example of and if one man had eaten it, he would be 400,000 pounds. That's something I can wrap my head around, right? I want to see that diagram. I want to see human consumption. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me something I can work with. I'm not a taller expert. Wingstop also has one of those Twitter accounts that will roast you if you tweet at them. Their stock is worth $125 a share. If I can find a correlation, Face Jam will be going IPO soon.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, so here's what we do. We just keep roasting people on Twitter. Even people who aren't even asking for it.
Which is most of them.
It's pretty much everyone who interacts. Mostly they're just asking questions or giving
basically, someone has an interaction with Eric, and he imagines they spilled blue cheese on his car.
Let's go outside. Let's go outside the sphere of Face Jam listeners. Let's go dunk on Ted Cruz some more. Stuff like that. Just have an opinion on everything, and then
got it.
Our valuation will be through the roof, and then we go.
That makes sense.
Then we go public.
Our initial public offering is gonna be out of control, man.
Well, the thing about it is,
what's going to be our ticker?
Ooh,
FJ.
No, because it has to be. I think it's 3 or 4. Is it 4?
It can be anything. Any number between 1 and 4. It could be. FJ might be taken. They're like domains.
It could just be 1.
All the
can
good
we do
ones are
F?
Can we do
F is taken, unfortunately.
colon parentheses? Do a smiley face?
Oh, yes.
That's such a good idea.
I just made up the rules. Yes, we can do that.
All right, cool. I like that.
What the fuck's that? Oh, that's Face Jam.
Let's do a winky face though.
We could do winky face. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
We winking and smiling, dude.
Yep.
I don't know what that is, but I'm investing.
Bye.
All right, now we have
but
to do this.
I think Jordan's right. people, Ted Cruz, he was in the news getting dunked on famously.
Mm-hmm.
People see Face Jam dunking on him and they go, what's that?
Right.
Exactly.
Who's that dunking on? Wait, they eat food. Why are they dunking on Ted Cruz?
Uh-huh.
And then if someone asks that question, you dunk on them too.
Yeah.
And
Why
then
do you
tell
think,
your mama?
dum-dum?
We'll dunk on her too.
Can't win, baby.
Oh,
Watch
mama.
out. By the way, invest.
Well, yeah, we're going public soon. Get in on the ground floor.
Finally,
Hang on. It's pronounced Patron. Just so you know. Go ahead.
Patron.
okay.
Just so you know.
Let's see what he does.
Wingstop founders opened a pizza restaurant called Pizza Patron.
Nope.
This chain,
Oh.
this chain gave you a free pizza for ordering in Spanish, which I attempted to do. However, this is Eric, the only Spanish I know is Yo quiero Taco Bell. So the employees threw me out and kicked my ass in the parking lot, which, ironically, had a Taco Bell in it.
Did you go get Taco Bell afterward or what?
Yeah. I gathered my teeth up and I said, "Yo quiero Taco Bell," and I got a bean.
Damn, dude, they really beat you down. No, because they haven't had beans this week.
Oh no! This is Pizza
Yeah.
Patron. Have you guys ever been to Pizza Patron?
No.
Have you ever?
I've been to
heard of
Pizza
it?
Patron.
That's right.
Oh, are you a patron of Pizza Patron?
Yeah. No, I'm a patron at Pizza Patron. Thank you for your patronage. Tried to think that one through. It just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's true.
My fact sheet was kind of fallen, and I picked it up and I fixed it, and there was a phrase right in the center of it that leapt out at me and attacked my senses.
Yeah, I see it too. I see it too.
I couldn't look away.
Uh-huh.
So,
Do you want to
let's
start
go.
with that fact?
No,
No,
they're
we'll
in
get
an
to
order.
You'll
Oh,
know because
okay.
I'll get there about halfway. Well, they're in order until I skip some.
Yeah,
Watch
that's
out.
true.
Unless Eric knew you would skip them and put them out of order. So he
so-
put them in a very specific arrangement.
Damn, dude, he's on
That's
to me
40
at that
chess.
point.
Yeah.
I will summarize. How do you feel about Denny's food in general? Not good food. Very cheap. At least as a kid, it was cheap and a
Yes.
lot of it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they
That's
give
Denny's
you
to me.
get a milkshake and they give you a whole milkshake and then they give you all the extra milkshake in a like metal cup that's just as big as the milkshake you ordered. So you're getting like 2 milkshakes. A lot of food.
It's fact time.
Hell yeah.
Now I'll move on to the first Dennings fact. Opening in 1953, the restaurant's original name was Danny's Donuts, changing to Danny's Coffee Shop, then Denny's Coffee Shop, before settling on Denny's. Weird.
Why Danny first?
So I don't know where the name came from. There were 2 owners, and I don't think either of them were named Danny. Maybe I missed where one of them was named Danny. One guy left, and then they're like, "Oh, instead of Danny's Donuts, I'm going to change it to Danny's Coffee Shop." But there's another place in LA called Coffee Shop Danny or Coffee Dan or something, and they're like,
Ugh.
"Oh shit, it's too close. I know what we'll do. We'll change it to the very regular name Denny."
Denny.
Not only very regular, but also very different from Danny.
Yeah.
It's funny how just changing one vowel can like totally change the name.
Yep.
I just feel like if you're opening in the same place as a place called Danny's and then you go, we can't be called Danny's. Let's change it to Denny. The confusion still remains. Hey, you going to Denny's later? Denny's or Danny's? Denny's. Denny's? Denny's.
Are you saying
Oh.
Danny's just
Yeah.
weird? No, I'm saying Denny.
It's a very fine line.
Yes.
So, in
Is Denny
summation,
short for Dennis?
idiot.
Yep.
Denny's
I agree.
franchises Denny's franchises most locations, but their highest grossing corporate owned shop is on the Las Vegas Strip. The location brings in 3% of total revenue for all non-franchise stores, or sometimes up to 6% if the general manager gets on a hot streak at the Bellagio.
What? No, what? Bellagio.
The Bellagio.
Have you been to that? I walk by when I'm in Vegas. It's there. And you walk by it and you just think, this has to be the worst Denny's you could ever possibly eat at.
Turns out you were wrong. It's the best.
Well, no, it makes the most money. I don't think it's the best.
because it's
that
the best.
makes it the best Denny's.
Yeah, there's a direct correlation. Most equals best, dude.
That's why whenever we're under budget, our show's good.
Mm-hmm.
When they bring in money, they're the best.
That's also why. That's also
Hadn't thought
why original Lola is best because most like. So that's how you know the inferior one that they tried to crap into our hands,
Shove down our throats.
it's just not gonna play. You know, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna take it.
Right, I agree.
I'm not gonna take it
yeah.
sitting down.
You know, it makes my donkey muscles pop when I think about it. I get so veined out. I get nuts. The rage kind of courses through my veins, and I get fucking like Popeye when he eats spinach. I just get fucking like big about it. You know what I mean?
Get one big. Listen, a lot of people get big when they start thinking about Lola Bunny. Okay, you're not the only one. I'm glad you came out and admitted it that you were veining and popping your nuts, but there's other people out there. In 2015, police were called to an Illinois Denny's after a woman attacked her server for not letting her entire party eat off the single $4 all-you-can-eat pancake order she made. I heard she is serving 25 to life in the Grand Slammer winky smiley face. And then...
Is there a goatee on it?
Yeah, what's
No,
that at the end?
It's like he's like sticking his tongue out. He's going.
Okay, I thought it's like snake tongue.
Oh, like a little snake tongue.
Okay. Yeah. That plays. Usually that's like a P, though, right? A P is usually the tongue. That's why it threw me off. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
But he
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
do it. He couldn't do it smiling. It would just be a straight
Yeah, it's true.
line.
If as soon as they make a smiling P, then I can use it. But until then, a tilde will suffice.
It does. It does. When you mention it, it does look like a little goatee strip, which is
It
more
does.
unsettling.
Yeah, I thought he was like a little devil.
We
That's
can
more
say. I mean, if it helps
unsettling.
you guys, we can say that it's like the devil and he's winking. I'm fine
I
with
was
that.
just confused. I was just confused why you put the Face Jam Stock Exchange logo or symbol on there.
Oh yeah, that's
Or winky smiley
he's
face.
trying
the
to get
winky
it out
smiley
there.
face with a goatee.
He's trying to normalize it in the market.
Mm-hmm.
In 2016, just 1 year later,
Mm-hmm.
one server received oral sex as a tip and had it filmed by the diners. He was fired soon after for getting his dick sucked in public, but probably leads a happy and healthy life because now he doesn't work at Denny's. What? What? How? What? You say this, and I just, as I'm reading this, I just think, yep, that's Denny's. That's the reputation they have. Where you read something like this, and my thought is, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
I know there's that joke about IHOP.
Yeah.
Where it's like you spell IHOP and then say Ness at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Despite that this would never happen at IHOP.
No. For those curious, the video exists and is out there.
That's what showed up when I typed in Kat Dennings hygiene.
That's right.
What?
Yeah. So I don't know. Just like that guy did his risk reward assessment and he went, I don't need to work here anymore.
I mean, yeah, worst case scenario is I don't work at Denny's anymore.
Right?
So
Isn't that like he's like, hang on. Am I gonna turn this down for my Denny's job?
oh no, what if I don't work at
Damn.
Denny's after
And
this?
then every job afterwards, it says here you were let go from Denny's. What happened? Well, I was offered oral sex as a tip, and I could either turn that down and keep working at Denny's, or I could receive the oral sex and be let go. And then every job went, yeah, we understand. No,
Yeah.
we get that. Absolutely.
Oh, so you opted for the severance package?
Yeah, it's right.
Didn't know
What do you
Denny's
think
was.
that's how they let them all go? I gotta get fired from a Denny's.
That's
what you
wild.
do is you sell that as like good risk assessment skills.
Yeah.
On your resume.
Smart. That's good.
Yeah, he went on to be an insurance agent. And the final fact, Dateline NPC.
You okay?
He was a non-player character, and he works at Dateline. He gives out a lot of quests, and this particular quest was Dateline NBC ran an expose. Got that word right. In 2004 into the dirtiest places to dine, inspecting local restaurants and eateries to see what health code violations they found. Of all the restaurants they inspected, Denny's was the cleanest.
Whoa!
We now have scientific proof that Denny's is the cleanest restaurant to get your dick sucked in. That's crazy. That's clearly an anomaly.
I'm very
right?
surprised because nothing about those restaurants seem clean.
So
Any
That's
Denny's
the
I've ever
exception,
been
not
to.
the example.
But
right?
that's
Is
the
that-
thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When you eat at any other restaurant now, picture in your mind's eye a Denny's, just your local Denny's, and then go, well, I'm about to eat at a place that is somehow dirtier than that.
Damn, dude. Did
Yep.
they not take the food into account?
Probably not. They probably just looked around.
yeah.
Scoped it out.
They
They
just
went,
did-
let's see. So people eating over there. That guy's getting his dick sucked. Kitchen looks in order. Maybe we get a passing grade.
And they're like, well, look, he's groomed. He is groomed.
He's groomed.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
What
So
a
those
Well,
are
I'm
the
just
facts.
glad. I'm just glad that Kat Dennings in the end had good hygiene.
Mhm. Did you guys learn a lot about Denny's?
I learned things I want to refute. The thing I can take, again, knowing my Denny's at least, or the Denny's I grew up around, there were many, and having an image of it burned into my brain, I can't wrap my head around clean. I can wrap my head around dick sucked in restaurant.
Yeah, that definitely tracks. That definitely
yeah,
tracks.
y-
Like
you
the
know-
one I used to go to was like right next to a freeway on ramp in front of a Best Western,
Oh, Jesus.
and
yeah.
so that just already seems like people are getting their dick sucked in that general area, and it's probably just overflow into the Denny's.
It extends into the Denny's. Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
was like, hey, do you want to go back to my Best Western? And they said, why?
Yep. There's a perfectly
Yeah,
good
we're-
Denny's.
we're right here. at
We're,
Denny's.
we're already here at Denny's.
We can go under the overpass to the 91 freeway if you want. No,
Holy
let's just go
shit.
to the Denny's.
Grand slam my throat inside the Denny's. We don't have to get a hotel room.
God.
Oh shit. We should probably get to the facts.
Yeah, and I mean that's good because that's
Hold
good.
on.
This is
Back
good.
by popular demand, the haiku for this
Oh!
week, for this
Oh, do we have Jordan, do you have a haiku? I like
Normally,
that.
Yeah.
this filthy little grackle is a
Yeah.
lying POS, but he's right. That
Yep.
haiku was a hit.
It was.
People
People
liked
liked
it a lot. We all liked it. I generally don't compliment him, but he deserved it on that one.
That's what my wife said. She's like, it's very hard for me to say Jordan did a great job, but I really like this haiku.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the second half of that
Is
sentence.
my-
Okay, this is the one for Taco Bell. The Taco Bell tolls. Quesalupa redemption? Hope it's not horse meat.
Well, Michael got it's like he's playing Ghost of Tsushima. Like he's
Yeah.
really thinking on it. Like he's like,
Yeah.
oh.
He's letting it like wash over him.
I imagined a waterfall, but it was queso.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although, like, I wouldn't call what they have queso. It's nacho cheese.
No,
let's be
yes.
clear.
Yeah.
It's some real rubber nacho cheese fountain. Wow. Damn, dude.
That was beautiful, Jordan.
Thank you.
Beautiful haiku.
I'm trying to inject things that are my interests into the show.
Your interests are haikus?
Yeah, things like
About fast
poetry.
food.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Oh, man.
Okay. Beautiful once again. And on to the Taco Bell facts version 2. Okay. First fact, more of a proclamation. This is the first repeat restaurant. Our previous Taco Bell episode was released March 3rd, 2020, where we ate the buffalo chicken nacho fries and buffalo chicken nacho fries burrito. It received an average score of 41.5.
Can you believe that Taco Bell
Not
got
great.
a 41?
You know what else is crazy? I know we've been doing the show over a year. It's crazy that it's been over a year since we went to Taco Bell.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm
Wow.
glad that I included this because it came out. That's like one of our last like non-pandemic episodes because we went downtown and it was right before all the quarantining and everything. March, the beginning of March. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yep.
It's also crazy. I don't remember what the buffalo chicken nacho fries and buffalo chicken nacho fries burrito tasted like.
Yeah.
But I definitely remember not liking it.
It
Yep.
wasn't good.
Mhm.
I mean, it wasn't bad tasting. It was just like, that's it. And it
Yeah.
was so
It was just disappointing.
small.
Yeah, there
It was
was
so
a lot.
tiny. I remember that. I remember we each got like 2, and we looked at them, and I was like, "This isn't enough food."
Nope.
Yeah, underwhelming, and no alcohol.
Yep.
Since the last time we reviewed them, Taco Bell removed potatoes from the menu only to put them back after everyone got mad. This goes to show that throwing a temper tantrum will always get you what you want, and my mom is a liar.
If temper
all
tantrums
dude.
don't work,
Yeah.
explain how we got the Snyder cut.
Oh! Now what? Now what, Mom? Do something
Yeah.
about it. I got my potatoes
Yeah.
pack. I got my Snyder cut. I got the whole thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Mom doesn't know shit.
If somebody says, like, you can't complain, I'll just always point to that scene where the Joker tells Batman who's going to give him a reach around.
Yeah.
And be like, this is what we got. This is the power. This is the power of fans.
Then he winked at the camera.
Yep.
He winked at the camera, and the audience was like, "It's like he's reaching me around."
Finally, that's what I wanted from the Snyder cut.
Finally.
It's just a reach around.
When Russia brought down the Mir space station from orbit, Taco Bell put a 40-foot by 40-foot bullseye in the ocean. The idea being if the space station hit it, everyone in America would get a free taco. In typical Russian fashion, they denied our patriots their tacos by missing by a measly 72,000 miles. Wait, what? That's real?
How come they couldn't hit the 40-foot by 40-foot sign from space? Fucking selfish Russians.
Well, hold on. So it was a thing, right, where like the orbit of the satellite or whatever was just degrading, right? And so it just fell into the atmosphere. It's not like it was a controlled thing where they were going to hit the target.
Right.
It was just like, if you get lucky.
Right. So Taco Bell put a 40-foot by 40-foot target just somewhere in the ocean, and they went,
Yep.
I fucking dare you.
Wouldn't it be crazy?
Do you think they did this in like collaboration with Russia? Was this like
Oh
a
yeah, like they were
sponsored
paying
deal,
them
or-
under the table to be like, whatever you do, don't fucking hit this target.
Well, here's the thing. It was only to give everyone in the U.S. free tacos.
Damn, dude.
What the fuck?
So there was no incentive for Russia to try.
Like, to hit something from space that's 40 feet. That's
That'd be like-
insane.
That's like asking me to drop a like piece of paper
Yeah.
on the ground and say, like here in this parking lot, I drop it and say, it better land in Massachusetts.
Yeah. It better
I'm
get
like,
there. If you do, everyone gets free tacos.
No pressure.
Yep. Good promotional stunt. Good job, Taco Bell.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
good at that
yeah.
shit.
Taco Bell had planned to feature Billy Mays in a commercial in 2009, but he died shortly before the ad was supposed to be recorded. The rumor is Billy Mays would have made a successful ad campaign, but it would not have driven sales, so Taco Bell cut out the middleman and did him in like they did the little dog.
Remember when they
Jesus Christ.
killed that dog? The dog was 15 and they killed it. It was fucked up. That's why you had to listen to the last episode. That's a callback to the last time we were at Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
See?
I was giving Eric a look. That's why he started scrambling.
Yep. Who's scrambling?
So do you think it was all a cover up, or do you think someone from Taco Bell was sitting behind him on the flight and they put his head
Yeah.
right as they
It
were
was-
landing?
Yeah. Everyone else on the flight is like, I don't remember it being a really bumpy landing or anything. It's weird that Billy got hurt.
Yeah, they interviewed the guy sitting behind him, and they're like, "No, he was going nuts. I remember. He was thrashing all over the place for some reason. I told him I tried to stop him, but
I tried to stop him from thrashing all over. I said, "Stop, sir, stop."
Jesus." And the final fact: in 2017, a Florida prostitute was arrested for offering an undercover cop oral sex in exchange for 2 soft taco. I think her only crime was not doing this at Denny's.
Wow, 2 fortnights in a row with the oral sex fact.
Can you believe that?
Well,
Is this
You
going to
know,
become a
he's a-
staple?
he's a pervert.
Yeah. He just happened to be Googling. He just happened to be Googling Taco Bell oral sex.
I did. Now, here's the
Like,
thing.
oh, I could use this.
Here's what I Google. Google Taco Bell crazy facts, and then I find crazy facts.
Taco Bell crazy facts.
That's legitimate. That's what I search that every
Taco
time I
Bell,
have to build
wow.
this. And then I search
Taco Bell, Florida.
This time I searched Taco Bell sex crime, and that's what I found. So there you have it. Those are the facts.
That's a new spinoff of Law and Order. Law and Order Taco Bell sex crime.
I mean, what? I'm just confused. What's the context here that the prostitute offered an undercover cop oral sex in exchange for tacos? So
The cop was just like, oh, I don't have any money.
well, I mean, where was the cop undercover? I'm very confused. Like, was this her like working her beat, right? And he came in as an undercover John, and she's like, yo, I got a hankin' for Taco Bell. Or is it weirder and she went to a Taco Bell and said, I'm going to offer to blow the first person I see. And there was a cop working undercover in Taco Bell. Like, what's the scenario there for this transaction to take place?
He was working undercover at Taco Bell?
That's why I'm saying they'd be weird.
It was part of his cover. Like, he was trying to infiltrate maybe like a motorcycle gang or something. And he just got sent to go get Taco. He just got sent to go get Taco Bell for everyone.
Dude, have you ever watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah, you don't get it.
It's a fucking chicken restaurant,
But,
Eric.
Right. But what I'm saying is that what you're saying is that he would blow his undercover identity to go, we got to get this prostitute. She wanted 2 soft tacos.
She's not gonna tell anyone. She's not gonna go tell the bikey gang.
I mean, I feel like
gonna tell.
I feel like the bikey gang would figure it out when he was on the phone going, I'm a cop.
I just want to say it's too tantalizing, and I need more information.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I want to know the scenario here.
Next time, do a better Google search.
That was the 9th time she was arrested for prostitution.
Now, how many times involved tacos?
That I think just the one.
See, that's weird.
Yep.
It's a change in behavior. And this is odd, you know?
Mhm.
Because, people, they're creatures of habit.
Right.
So I feel like, was this her first time offering it? Or
Right.
was this the first time she got caught?
This is definitely the first. She's done this before. To ask for just 2 soft tacos, that's a regular.
What if she was like, I'll get your taco hard for a soft taco?
Do you call
Wait,
dick
what?
a taco?
What?
What's that?
You call your dick a taco?
Well, she does. I don't. I'm not in this situation. You're questioning what someone calls a penis coming from the mind of someone offering blowies for a soft taco. Anything's
soft tacos.
possible.
Yeah, she's already
soft
wrong
tacos.
in the head.
That's
Oh,
true. It's
God.
2 soft tacos. That's
Yep.
a $4 value.
No, that's got to be $2.50.
Probably less, actually.
That's got that's got to be $2.50
Yeah.
total.
That's
Maybe.
why.
like maybe 2. Like a quesalupa is 3 something. You could have gotten 2 quesalupas. That would have been $6.
This story is falling apart under scrutiny, to be honest.
What's the scrutiny? It happened. I don't know what to tell you.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
I don't. It's just.
Yeah,
It just seems
I just don't trust
unfeasible.
him. I don't
Yeah.
trust him. He's taken himself out of the story somehow. Like he knows because he was there, but he doesn't want to say that. You know
according,
what I mean?
according to eyewitnesses.
I was trying to infiltrate a motorcycle gang.
Oh, I don't know if you were undercover or you were the prostitute. Either one, I don't know. You know what I
don't
mean?
eat the soft tacos at
I
Taco
don't
Bell.
know.
That's disgusting.
How
That's
dare
it.
you?
Those are the facts. That's
How dare you?
There you
we've
go.
done them. We've gone through
All
them all.
Jordan, you need to tell. Have we been spitting silly? Have we spit silly?
Wait,
enough?
I think we spat so much silly.
This is-
I think he knows anything about what's going on. Anyway, Jesus Christ, let me
All right,
read
get
the
into the-
facts.
Yeah,
Let's
This
learn
is
about TGI
great.
Fridays.
This
Again.
episode is as wild as the food. All right.
I agree.
First fact, our previous TGI Fridays episode was released June 9th, 2020, where we ate the loaded cheese fry burger. It received an average score of 44. Not great.
You guys remember that episode?
Not at all. I remember you being
I
sweaty.
remember
That's it.
you screaming and being wet. And like, cause I could see you and your back was dripping. This also might have been either the first or the first of where I started talking about the van.
Wow.
I think so. I think that's like a van drove by and that started
I
it.
remember being in the parking lot.
A van came too close to us.
Your back was soaking wet, and we kept getting swarmed with cars, and there was there was vans. It's somewhere around there. It might not have been this episode in particular, but it's somewhere around there. And now we have our very own non-working van.
It works. You guys,
it doesn't run. It doesn't run.
It
and
runs.
The door doesn't open now.
Yeah, new issue.
That is one of the doors has a problem, but we're gonna fix it.
Fridays is currently being sued because their mozzarella sticks don't contain any mozzarella. This is the same restaurant that was sued for not having potatoes in their potato skins.
I remember that fact.
So I guess my question is, what the fuck did we just eat? Yesterday,
yeah. That fact was assuming that we were recording it.
Wow. Fridays is breaking all the rules. They're like, look, just because we're selling a food doesn't mean the food has to be in it.
It's mozzarella.
You know what I mean?
It's mozzarella with three
Inspired.
Z's.
It's mozzarella inspired. It reminds you of mozzarella.
Mozzarella adjacent.
In 2019, a New Jersey man sued Fridays for not putting their prices on menus to deliberately swindle customers.
Oh, no.
Our menu had the prices clearly listed, but after eating, we have also decided to sue Fridays just to be safe.
Well, what they don't include is the price you pay other than money. Like the price of
the
feeling
physical
awful.
toll.
Yeah.
They don't tell you the physical cost.
Yeah. And they should start putting that.
What I wonder is, like, how did Eric write this before we ate the food, though?
What do you mean?
Well, it says after
he knew that the
eating.
Because I saw the
decided to
pictures
sue.
of what we were going to eat, where Alfonso Ribeiro is in a circus
What the
master's
fuck,
outfit,
dude?
going hamburgers but donuts.
Wow. I suppose I can't argue with that. After a long, bitter feud, Megadeth's Dave, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Mustard.
Sure.
We said twins. We said the same thing at the same time. And Slayer's Kerry King got together at Temecula.
Oh my God.
What? Temecula. Temecula. That's
Temecula.
the Temecula is where Moana needs to put the heart back in for Tefiti.
You should take this back from the top.
Nah. After a bitter feud, they got together at Temecula Tefiti, TGI Fridays, to bury the hatchet and end their metal war. This sucks, and if your dad did this with the guy he was fighting with, you'd never stop making fun of him. So they hashed it out over some hash that probably had no potatoes in it.
Yep. That's pretty much it. They said one burger, please, and the waiter went, "That's what you think."
So did Fridays like have a say in this, or
Were
like,
they a part of
us-
this, or they?
No, I don't think so.
That was neutral ground.
Yeah, Temecula, California is where
Temecula.
Megadeth and Slayer cannot fight each other truly. So,
The one thing they had in common
Whoa.
was they loved Fridays. So they were like, that's why we go there.
that's why you would never imagine if your dad was just fighting with some guy and he went, "Never mind, we buried the hatchet. We went to Fridays." And then he ordered this fucking
Yeah.
food we ate.
Hang on, they got the Jack Daniel's steak.
Uh-huh.
And they got some fruity drinks. It was blue. They were blue colored. And they were like, "We're friends now." Oh man, I have a tummy ache. Does your stomach hurt? And they went big time.
And then they went in the bathroom and it was, you know how it goes in there.
And Eric was born.
The only metal thing about that.
Were you delivered in a Friday's bathroom? Do we know?
Yeah, well, I can.
Is
either
it like a
confirm
Hank
nor
Hill
deny, but-
situation?
He slid out under the stall. Someone was just like at the urinal and they heard, "Eh," and he just came sliding out on the tile, right under that little gap. Damn.
And then the person opened the stall and was like, "There's nobody in here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Where did this child come from?"
It's just a white powder over everything,
Yeah,
and they
he's
went,
the
"Was he
miracle."
born from this?"
You merely adopted the Fridays. And the final meaty fact. It's a long one. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish. Maybe we pick this up tomorrow. When Fridays opened its Dallas location in 1973, people went crazy for it because of stunts like two guys in gorilla costumes charging a crowd out of the back of an ambulance. In an attempt to update this stunt, the sauce monkey jumped out of the van at people in an H-E-B parking lot, but they only went crazy because he had two knives. Look, in 1973, that was probably exciting.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you got going? There's no internet.
My
yet.
original punchline for that was something along the lines of, I guess people were way easier to impress in the 1970s.
Yeah. Do you think that woman was there as a child
Monkeys!
who was at
Monkeys!
Fazoli and she was
Holy
screaming
shit!
monkey because she reminded her of
Yep.
Fridays?
Yep.
She's like,
but hold
it's
on.
like I'm back in Dallas.
Just a sense memory thing. Her eyes were rolling back in the back of her head. She was going, monkey! Ook! Ook! Ah!
She was yelling ook ook.
It's funny because gorillas are apes, not monkeys.
That is why it's funny.
That's
Yeah,
so good.
that's the real
Oh man,
Waka waka.
too funny, you guys.
ook ook ook.
Oh, man. Those are the facts. Did you guys
You sailed
Those
through
are
those
just
facts.
the facts.
You guys learn a lot?
Fridays get sued a lot apparently.
Yeah, I mean, hey, welcome to America, baby.
The people will demand it.
Clown emoji. Honk, honk.
Let's get into the
waka,
facts.
Waka. Oh my God, that's still part of this show.
Yeah, can you believe
Okay,
it?
hang on. I'm gonna again. If I look away from my computer more than 20 seconds, I get nervous.
Stare at the computer, but also look at your sheet.
All right, I can get them both in the frame.
Okay, you can do it.
I called my eyes the frame.
I like it. You're a cinemaphile.
I'm like Wes Anderson. I think I was recording that part. I'm not sure. Okay, Jack in the Box facts. Here we go. Something's happening. Our previous Jack in the Box episode was released February 4th, 2020, where we ate tiny tacos and loaded tiny tacos. It received an average score of 65.15.
Yep.
That was the one with the Sonic.
Oh,
Yeah.
a mess of a score, you say? Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
Jordan probably gave some silly rating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one's on me. Sorry.
That was a long time ago. Now I see
Yeah.
why you were freaking out. Freaking out that I hadn't had Jack in the Box.
Over a year. It's a long time.
I don't go. Again, I don't like his ice cream head. I know what he's supposed to be, but it looks like an ice cream head.
Yeah.
Yeah, too white.
A little off-putting. Yeah. How about some
I don't
chocolate?
like vanilla.
Always Jack in the Box vanilla. And then he's got the little fucking dunce cap on his head. It looks like a little cone.
It's true.
It does.
Yeah.
Looks like a weird freako ice cream, man.
Somebody dropped a giant scoop of ice cream onto the body of a human and decided this was a mascot.
It's true.
Although I seem to recall, I don't remember much about this show. I like those loaded tiny tacos. I remember that. They were pretty good, in my
Wasn't the
opinion.
loaded one just, it had cheese on it?
The
That's
loaded
probably why
one
I
had
liked it,
like
Jordan.
hot sauce and cheese. It was the one that we said should be the default.
It's the
Yeah.
cheese is what I like.
Yeah. And that's what you said in the
Mikey
episode
likes.
a bunch of times.
No, I know. I don't have to remember the episode to
Right.
know in my soul that's what I would have said.
Right.
I'm not saying this from memory. I'm saying this from I know my inner self,
Mm-hmm.
and he likes the one with cheese.
Yep.
Okay,
I-
we're going.
I just remember the Sonic the Hedgehog
Yep.
tie-in.
Yeah,
That was good
Yeah.
marketing. It worked. I'm still thinking about it.
There you go.
Haven't watched the movie, but
I remember a lot of conversation being, why isn't this for Sonic?
Right.
I remember a lot of that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like a game, and then the game came out or something.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
collecting rings or something.
Yep.
Stupid. All right. Enough fucking around.
Weird science.
Where's the intro, Nick?
Play the intro. Ooh, it got closer.
That's what we want. Yep. So this is welcome back to the middle of Face Jam. I don't know what's going on today, man.
Welcome back to the middle of Face Jam.
Yeah, well, hang on.
He doesn't have an intro written for the middle of the show.
I have an intro, but I do have this. We're back.
Oh,
Here we
come
go.
on.
We're
We
back.
back.
I got my compressor. Had to abandon the episode after fact 1. Now we're back at home.
The
We have
fact was
changed-
too good. It
we have
broke
changed
Michael's computer.
locations. That's what it was. And you know what? We're not going to quit though. We're continuing. Eric still refuses to fix the autofocus on his camera, just so it looks like he's moving around. Because
I figured it wasn't going to be a problem
It's a whole
today.
extra click to fucking open OBS and click virtual cam.
I'm not gonna
It's
do
a
that.
whole extra click.
I don't want to do that.
What the hell happened today?
I got alcohol on the way home because I knew it was going to be like this.
We ate Jack. Hey guys, you remember the food we ate earlier?
I just remember it being small.
I'm still hungry.
There was small food. Now you can see me.
my
It's
God.
so bright. All right,
There you
seriously. Hey, quit fucking around. On to fact number 2. Just like that, smooth transition. Also on our previous Jack in the Box episode, the hashtag Face Jam Challenge was introduced, taking over the world and scaring people from in their cars to in their showers.
It was a strong play by Face Jam to make you say, listen to the show, but never follow through to see if anyone would ever do it.
That's the important factor there is they don't actually have to listen to it. You just needed threw up in my mouth again to film yourself telling
Thinking
someone about it.
Fazoli's.
Yeah.
And people got intense. Creative isn't the word I was looking for. The Face Jam
They
Challenge,
listened.
it's ever present. But when people started like pseudo kidnapping people, I think we just kind of cut association with I'll just let them do whatever they're doing, and obviously we'll look at it, but we don't want you trapping people in their cars and then telling people that we told you to do it. You can do it, just don't associate us.
We'll watch and we'll laugh, but we will take no responsibility.
No.
Absolutely no responsibility. I take no responsibility
I
for
take
any of
zero
this.
responsibility. We love you. You're very special. Please stop kidnapping people.
Some of the memorable ones that I really liked were there was somebody who yelled at someone in the shower. There was a band called Runaway Ricochet that in the middle of their set stopped and told everyone to listen to Face Jam.
You have to eat at a lot of fast food when you're on the road because you're touring in a van. And I wrote this next song about that, about being in the van and just, if you ever need recommendations on where to eat fast food, it's a podcast called Face Jam Phenomenal. I love it. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
I remember there was one someone like telling their mother while they were in their bed.
Yeah.
I remember that one. They kind of a lot of like busting in on unfortunate parents and partners being accosted.
That wasn't, we didn't really like say like do a like a mob or anything like on them, but they did it anyway.
Do you remember the guy who was landing a plane and like calling in like his air signs and stuff? And then he's like, also listen to Face Jam.
Driggs traffic, Sky Gate 9er Echo, short final runway 22 full stop. And if you're looking for a podcast recommendation, Face Jam is where it's at. Driggs.
Niner runway
great.
Clear. Listen to Face Jam.
Dude, that plane crashed.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, they were all listening to Face Jam, but we got those listeners now.
Yeah, but now that's the Black Box Down crossover, so they're welcome.
There you go.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Think about it.
There's gonna be an episode. This crash caused by a podcast called Face Jam. Very interesting. Right here in our own network. Enough about that though. Hey, guess what? Hang on. Audio still rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's do it again. Okay. Jack in the Box's most popular menu item are their tacos, claiming over 1,055 are eaten every minute. Even Selena Gomez loves them.
What?
Getting a grip of them for her birthday. Do you think they'll cook some on Selena and Chef? Even though it's a plus, the name of the show is Selena and Chef, as Eric has drilled home, and he won't stop talking about it. They've yet to sponsor this podcast, but he keeps talking about it and putting them in it.
I was very excited when doing research for this fact sheet that Selena Gomez was a fan. And in 2013, for her birthday, she's like, my birthday cake. And it was Jack in the Box tacos. Not like
What
a cake
the
that
fuck?
looked like Jack in the Box tacos. It was just like a pile of Jack in the Box tacos. So
Whoa.
I don't
That's what
think
I'm
that's
talking about.
true. I think you made that up just so
Nope.
you can name drop Selena Gomez.
I would
and I will not.
No.
I will not fact check you, but I will just say I think you're wrong.
I don't think that's really the use of name drop. Like, name drop. I'm a huge fan
Right.
of this person.
Right. I guess shoehorn in your fanhood.
Oh, you guys are friends? No, I've never met her, but
Eric likes to think so. I was at the party with my
So
friend
I
Selena.
was listening to Joe Rogan the other day.
What? The big guy?
Yeah. Just
Dude,
saying. That's the
that's
name
how-
drop right there.
That's how parasocial relationships work, man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It feels like you know them without knowing them.
I just don't think they're going to cook it on Selena and Chef. I just thought it was fun.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Well, moving
What's
on.
a grip?
Yeah, it's like a term that's way like Eric's way too old to be using.
I think it just means like a lot, you know?
He needs to get a
he's
grip.
not sure. That's a more accurate term. And also, maybe while he's getting a grip, get some Just for Men.
For why?
No
look
one-
at how look,
hey,
at,
hey,
look at how dark
hey,
that is.
hey.
Gorgeous.
Hey, no one can tell.
It's
Just for Men gel.
It's true. We'll never know, except when your hair stops turning gray.
In 2018, Jack in the Box received criticism over an ad where Jack talks about having nice bowls. The brand claimed that tongue-in-cheek humor is their mainstay, but according to a petition I'm starting, Eric, people were only mad because they could not clearly see Jack's big hog. Show us.
Nice bowls.
Yeah, I don't even get that. I'll be honest. I read
me
it.
neither
What
when
does
it
that-
was written.
what
So
does
I
that
had
mean?
to watch.
What
I had
does
to
that
watch the
mean?
commercial, and they keep saying
like
it, but it's supposed to be
balls?
like
Is that
balls.
what it means?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like it doesn't read when it's
Doesn't
on
read
paper.
it all. Doesn't
No.
read it all. I
Nope.
said it and I shrugged and kept reading. I went, someone handed this to me. I have to read it. No matter what it says, I have to read it.
I just don't think Jack has ever like hung out there. You know what I'm saying?
Just so you know, they could not clearly see Jack's big hog, period. Show us.
Show
Period.
us.
I got its own sentence. And the final fact. In 1996, the company's mascot ran for president against Bob Dole and Bill Clinton, beating them both in a virtual online poll. Although his platform was unclear, what we do know is that he was pro, quote, killing children with E. coli. Shameful.
I just don't know why that would be your platform.
Do you mean pro as in professional at it because they kill all those kids? Or
Yeah.
it's like we did it before. We're pros.
We don't take these kids out like amateurs, all right?
Right.
They never saw it coming.
Strictly professionals. You want a jumbo jack? You just got jumbo sacked, bro.
Whoa. But did not get any fries.
No.
You got
fries.
no fries at all in a big old box.
Oddly enough, if they had gotten the fries, it would have counteracted the E. coli in the burger. But
It's true.
Would have saved their lives.
yeah, but they don't include fries.
Fries save lives.
Oh shit, we didn't get fries. Are we done for?
Yeah,
we're gonna get
definitely.
salmonella.
No. We had the chickie. Also,
There are
look.
foodborne diseases and illnesses.
No.
from
Look,
chickies.
there was so little chicken in there.
Yeah.
That's true.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
It was mostly bread.
There wasn't
Yeah.
enough surface for the disease to live on.
Yeah, bread can't make you sick, so it should be. You'll be okay. You'll be totally fine.
Bread just makes you strong and thick.
Yeah.
That's all it
bread,
does.
bread makes you thick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thick, but like 2 C's, and people like it.
People
you know
like
what I mean?
that. Yeah. the
People
internet
like
likes
that. Like how Eric used the word grip, and he kind of just guessed his way through it. You can just say thick. You're like, that's thick.
Wow, way to grip that one, Eric.
Grip
I'm
it,
just
rip
gonna-
it, bro.
I'm just gonna say grip
See-
and hope I get the right term use out of it.
It's so confusing. What if you had to do
Sorry,
like
I'm
a
gripping